The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Okay, interesting. Muldur. Now it's Kavetsi. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Yilmaz, great chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Teat with the clearance. Kavetsi. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's to Kuiper. Doku. Güler wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu. Kavetsi. Bardakci, gently done. Muldur. Kukçu. Güler. Kul. Spread out to the left. Kajolu with the delivery. De Kuiper attempts a clearance. Could move up a gear here. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. And that was very necessary. Muldur has got himself a free kick. Tielemans, Teat, Onana, De Bruyne. And here's goes to finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Castagna. Well, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio's cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Çalhanoğlu. Tielemans. Bardakci. De Bruyne. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Castagna crosses.
Belgium really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Castagna clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. Luca Bacchio. Oh, great play. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Tielemans really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Punched away. And it's Tielemans. Yilmaz. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Thinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. De Kalpa. Doku. He is just caressing the ball. De Kuiper, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. A mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Goal. Oh, just fool! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Deniz Gül is offering a wry smile there.
Deftly away. And it's Kukçu. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doku. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Oh, Penda! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Castagna makes the interception. Castagna hurtling down that right flank. And across it goes. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's up, and he's had a shot!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tielemans. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne. Doku. Openda. Carvecchi chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu, that's a delicate pass. Tielemans. Doku, and that could set him on his way. That's very neat, delivered in. Demiral getting this one clear. Kajolu. And he cuts out the supply. Tielemans. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Doku. And it's De Bruyne. And that's a... goes for a shot! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kajolu. Onana, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's the throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Castagna, there's the delivery. Muldur. Now, where's he looking? Aim forwards. Now it's Kavetsi. Can he? And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's lost his man here. Shakir trying to keep this in. Openda tries a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Played out to the right. De Kuyper cuts out the pass. Teat. Doku. Doku. De Bruyne. Lukebakio! And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Played back in. Out for a throw. And here's De Bruyne. Lukebakio. Çalhanoğlu. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Openda. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goal, and he's certainly onside here. Out to the left it goes. Arda-Güler! That has been knocked clear. Güler played out to the left flank. And that has been cleared. Çalhanoğlu. He has a look up. And it's played forward. Castagna. Turkey are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mechelen moved on forwards. And here's Openda. Now it's Lukebakio. And it's Castagna. Castagna puts them all in. Demiral. Onana. Now it's Doku. Doku. Real chance! Goal. Çalhanoğlu. Kajolu. Played towards the other side. Kavetsi. Güler. Kavetsi. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Mechelen. Lukebakio. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Tielemans. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Into the channel. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mechelen. Luca Bacchio. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Openda. Openda! Kajolu. Yilmaz. Oh, that's nice. And they've got a throw. Openda has found the net here, of course. Some good work on the right flank here. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. That's going to go a long way. Turkey can make their change now with a break in play. Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's played into the area. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So there's going to be another change here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Turkey can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Doku. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No way through there. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Openda. Oh, good spread. That's good play. So who's he picking out? De Bruyne. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Shoots! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Belgium really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Kukçu. Muldur.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yüksek. Akgun. Muldur. Kukçu. Yüksek. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mechelen. Teat. De Bruyne. Doku. Teat. Doku. And it's De Kuyper. De Kuyper delivers with whip. And that's been well dealt with.
Belgium clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking here to chip it through. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Kuyper. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Over to the left. Doku. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. And he's got his range wrong there. Turkey making consecutive changes here.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 6. Coming to replace him is
Özkan.
number 15.
Muldur. De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking up to see who wants it. Akgun. Özkan. Aktukolu. Great defending, strong and determined. Tielemans. Teat, aim forwards. Özkan. Turkey still behind thanks to that solitary strike. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kuyper. Onana. Onana played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Lukebakio! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lukebakio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne plays it short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Castagna. Shakir claims it, and the danger passes. Özkan. Oh, good spread. Akgun. Muldur. Bardakci. Bardakci shifted upfield. Teat. Onana. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Muldur. Turkey getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bardakci. Onana. Tielemans. Tielemans played out to the left flank. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bardakci. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. It's run loose here. That has been cut short.
Turkey really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tielemans. Luka Bacchio. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Doku. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Openda. Luka Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Akun. Muldur. Bardakci. Akun. Now it's Doku. He is through here. De Bruyne. Doku. Great work on the overlap. Nice control. De Keeper hangs one in. Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Aktakolu. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Shakir breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Demiral. Mechela. Onana. Teat. Doku. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Looks to the other side. Luka Bacchio. Tielemans. Openda! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Muldur. Akun. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Akun. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good run down the right. Luca Bacchio. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, what a climb! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Mulder. And here's Aktakolu. And one more try! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Onana. De Kalpa. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. Nicely. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
De Bruyne with the short one. And it's Amadou Onana.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tielemans. Castagna forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tielemans, aim forwards. Onana. Turkey are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Onana. Mechelen. Tielemans. Onana, gently done. Clipped into space. Kadiolu can get it clear. Tielemans have it back and can go again. For far chance, surely! Keeper is right behind it.
Luca Bacchio really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Özkan. Akun. Caresses it through. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Akun. That is a crunching tackle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Openda. Cross goes in there. Özcan clears it away. And it's Fofana. And here's Openda. There's the shot! No, he's missed it. Belgium are making a change now. Özcan. Played out to the right. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu moved on forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Salmakers.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yüksek. Well read, nice interception. And that has been clubbed away. Salmakers. And here's Openda. Openda! Muldur gets it clear. And he's there to get it away. And there goes the final whistle. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.